Hi, Reverend Mary Yankee again. And the question's been asked, where do the dead go? So please understand that this is my personal philosophy that has been gained through 30 years, 35 years of spiritual experiences and study. So if we're speaking in terms of dimensions, first through 12th, the 12th dimension is where God dwells. We're in the third dimension, quite a bit away from God. Although God is everywhere, there is nowhere that God is not. So the dead, when we pass from a body, my experience has taught me that we go up into the fourth dimension. Now, each dimension has several layers. So when we cross over into light, where we go is up closer to the fifth dimension, which is where angelic energy starts. If we don't cross over, then we become what you would call a ghost. And we kind of hang out trapped between the third and the fourth dimensions. And when you are a ghost, yes, you have the ability to know a little bit more than somebody in body does, but you're also trapped in the old wounds that you carried as a human being. And when people talk about heaven and hell, our minds are what create heaven and hell. Very famous English author, John Milton, who wrote Paradise Lost and Paradise Found, one of the wisest things he ever wrote was that the mind can make a hell of heaven and a heaven of hell. And so when somebody passes, if they have real fears about going to hell, they often don't cross over. And when a spirit does not cross over, it's for many and varied personal reasons. Sometimes it's because they experienced a traumatic death. Sometimes it's because they're worried about those they've left behind, and they're afraid if they go into light, they'll never see them again or will be unable to help them. One of the things that I show them is that they are much more effective in helping their loved ones after they've crossed over. Because at that level, they are now in complete love, joy, and compassion. They can see their guardian angels and be guided by them. And their prayers on the other side are far more effective once they've crossed over. So that's my understanding of what happens when a person leaves their body.